Hello, welcome to the order tracking app. In this case, this is a restaurant simulator. You can see here on the left column, we have the employees of the restaurant. In the middle is where the order list is going to go. And on the right side, you can see the registers that the employees work at. Currently register 1. There's a party of 2. We have employee number 1 ready for a job. So if I click to assign, I can assign him to this register. He can go take the customer's order. Once the order shows up here, you can see, look, 2 grilled cheese sandwiches are ordered, 2 waters, which have no cost, and then that's $2 total. I can also check this tab here. So this shows the tables. And then this one shows the customers who are waiting in line. And then over here we can see the menu of all the different items, and over here we can see the ingredients that are required for the various things we can serve. So you see for the grilled cheese, you need a bun and a cheese slice. For water, you just need water, etc. So let's start over and see if we can do a little bit better than what we've done so far. You notice here at the top, I have $90 now. You start with 100. You have to pay your employees once a minute. This employee makes $10 a minute, which is pretty good, I would say. But yeah, so let me start over. I'm going to come over here and I'm actually going to increase this grilled cheese cost to $5. So we can try to make some money. Let's go ahead and run it. This is a little bit slow to go with just one employee, right? It kind of feels like we're wasting time. So I'm going to hire a second one. He'll take some orders. This guy can serve. The order has already been taken. He can start cooking this. He can be employed. And notice in the middle, we're tracking what all the different orders, their statuses are, right? So if I assign an employee here, he's going to take the order. This new order will show up here at the bottom. In this case, it was only 1 water. If I assign an employee to it, notice it's no longer ordered. It's now, that person's now waiting for table because these other ones have taken all the tables, right? If I come over here, you can see that the tables are waiting. This guy is waiting to pay. This guy is waiting for a table. So if I come back over here, you can see this guy's waiting for table. But let's clear up this table here by paying. And then these other guys still need their food. So this guy is ready to be served. So I'm going to go ahead and serve that food with this employee. This guy is going to cook the ordered order. This guy's ready to receive payment. So I'm going to click that. We receive a payment. Serve this food, serve this food. Notice how the orders get eaten on their own. The customers can eat on their own. They don't need the employees to eat for them, which wouldn't make a lot of sense. Collect payment. And then we'll collect payment here. And you notice we are slightly profitable now, right? We're up to 110. So we're making a little bit of money. Now, for the purposes of this demo, I'm actually going to skip ahead with a little bit of cheating, but I'm just going to give myself $1,000. If you'd like to play the game for real, go ahead and try it. You can find the link, but yeah. So once you make some money, you can go ahead and buy some more registers. More registers will allow you to have more employees take more orders. You can, of course, hire more employees, but notice that when you hire more employees, the wages you owe them go up. Also notice that their skill levels improve. So once they cook enough, they gain more levels in cooking. If they serve more, then they will gain levels in serving, right? If they collect payment, they receive levels in payment, and so on. So as their skills improve, they do these orders faster. Now I can come over here. Oh wait, yes, the one other thing I want to show is seats. So we can buy some seats, or some tables with seats, right? So if I want to add some 4-seat tables, I can go ahead and do that. Oh, we're running low on money already. All right, but you can see I added a 4-seat table, and if I go ahead and process some of these orders here, we should be able to see that we get larger groups of customers showing up. Let's see if that actually happens. So I come over here, yeah, so now we see a party of 4, right? Because we have tables of size 4, we can now see parties of 4 showing up. You notice this guy here is waiting for a table. It's probably one of these guys who's already ordered, but all the tables have been occupied. And then one other thing, I kind of already hinted at it, but you can see over here that these are different menu items. If I come over here, let me go ahead and give myself some more money. And you see, there's one other thing we can do is research new items, right? So if I take this and come back over here, let me unselect this. If I click on employee, he can come over here and we can research new items. So there are entrees, sides, drinks, desserts. So I take all the employees and have them just research stuff. No, we're too low on money again. I should just give 10,000. So I don't have to keep doing this. We can research this item here, dessert. I can research a new drink. Right, so we research this side, it's fries. It takes 3 potatoes. Now that that item has been researched, if I start taking orders again, there's a chance they'll order fries. Let's see if it happens. It did, look. So he ordered grilled cheese, a fry, and a water. So that's nice. These guys are still researching here. Notice still research level 0. And yeah, that's most of what we have. Oh, one other thing. So there's stock. So this is actually important. We'll see here, potato is currently out of stock. So even though this guy ordered fries, you can notice here it says not enough ingredients. So if I want to be able to actually cook this meal, I'm going to need to come over here and click buy more potatoes. So now that should be in stock. Yeah, and now I can click and actually cook this meal. And you'll notice every time we research new food, we get more ingredients that food's going to have to use. So you see we research soda, so we need syrup, carbonation. We have to buy some of that in order to serve that to people. And we research a cookie, so now we can use dough and chocolate chips to bake those cookies. That is most of what is going on here. Let me go ahead and show you one other thing. So it is actually possible to lose. So if I go into negative, you can see here it says you've lost the game. You can play again. And then in order to win the game, you have to become a millionaire. So if I go ahead and give myself $1 million, boom, congratulations, you've won the game. You are now a millionaire. So that sums up most of the features of this game. Thank you. Please let me know if you have any questions.